And we're back for part 2 of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We need to go talk to the 3 house leaders.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Alright. Let's head out. The mini-map's in the upper right corner. I can zoom out, in and out. Make it bigger. Oh wow, everyone's all bunched together, so that'll make things super easy for me.
Yes.
Hey there.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbalg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles? Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Aya, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
I've heard good things about Lindhart. He's a good healer, I do believe.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
I actually recruited Bernadetta on my first playthrough when I played the Golden Deer House.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Pardon me.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
I think this is the gatekeeper that always has something new when you come back from a major mission. Not many outside of the students and the major characters really say much usually.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
I'm gonna say no, just because I've already played his house before, so I already know all the members.
Yeah. What do you think?
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
This is the teaching or the classroom for the Golden Deer house, so Claude's house. And I like all these characters. I liked all the students in this house. All of them they're not as serious as the other houses because the other houses have more royalty in them.
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Raphael, he's great. He's a big lughead.
What do you think? Yeah.
All right, let's go find Dimitri.
Okay?
Hey.
Eventually, I'll go around and talk to all the students, but I don't think it's important right now.
Right.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blafid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Sylvian was easy to recruit on my last playthrough because I was playing the female bailiff. And since, like Dimitri said, he's a woman chaser, it was easy to recruit him because I was a female.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
I appreciate your effort.
Now for the tough part. I have to choose a house.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Edelgard, the Black Eagles, or Dimitri and the Blue Lions. I'm probably going to stick with Edelgard.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct? Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either. I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut.
You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Alright, hopefully I get into my first battle, so I can test out the skills of the students. The only two that I recruited from this house was Bernadetta and Dorothea. I think I recruited her too.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Alright, so there's not much I can do at the moment. Mostly it's just gonna make it so I explore and get to know the grounds of the Garrig Maw. I can go to the marketplace, however. Although I do not have much money right now, so probably best to not buy anything right now. I don't think I have access to battalions yet either. Yep. Or the blacksmith. So, this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get my DLC supplies out. These items increase stats permanently. I guess that's all I get for now. The journal, I think, is just lets me alter appearances. Oh, interesting. Summer wear, evening wear. Interesting. We're gonna stick with let's go with the Academy with cloak. No glasses. Alright, I'm not going to spend time doing everyone else, I don't think. I can spend my renown points on different things like professor level, support levels. And it's all based off of my last game that I played. So it looks like people that I already had got to a certain level with bonds. I'm able to spend points to automatically increase them. And skill levels, nice. Oh, that's pretty nice. I can jump quite a bit of levels for not very much renown. I do not know how these crest items work, though. I don't know if I can equip them or what, how that works.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Yes. Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Grow plants in the greenhouse. That's simple enough.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future. I heard about the upcoming mock... Goodness.
Eventually you can give items and stuff to help build bonds.
Hello. Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Bernadetta never comes out of her room until you get to like a certain bond level with her. I think it's rank B or higher, and then you can actually go into her room and talk to her. But until then, you have to talk to her through her door.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
You will also find lost items, or I guess I'll find lost items throughout the monastery. They usually look like this, but sometimes they can be other stuff too. The lost items are good for giving back to people to help increase relationship with them. Let's do some gardening. You can basically just pick the seed and you get different plants out of different yields out of it, and you get to cultivate it to get better yields. So let's plant, oh, we only got one seed, I guess. Can I cultivate it? Infuse with magic, sure.
My thanks.
I'm a little busy. If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
I have not unlocked fishing yet.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
That's so.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a
She
favor?
wants me to catch a fish. That seems simple enough.
Goddess.
You have helped me so much.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating.
Well, someone's a little cocky.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Alright, let's see who we can... I think I get to choose 2 separate people. And today's special, it shows who likes it and then who dislikes it. So let's go with Edelgard and Bernadetta.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
So the higher level you will get, the more activity points you're able to do when you're exploring the monastery, and the more monthly funds I will get for activities.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Are there actually any more quests? I think that's it for the quest. need to go speak to Edelgard in the Officers Academy.
Hi.
I should go ahead and speak to everyone else while I'm at it, too.
Unbelievable.
Cannot go that way because I have not unlocked it.
Greetings.
Listen.
Hello. Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
I don't think there's going to be much that I miss out on this first exploration. I just need to find Edelgard and then we can continue on. She's somewhere over here. There she is.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing. The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here. Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use. The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month. You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it. A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to my room, which is right here, I believe, yes. And I think I'm gonna put some points in the professor level. Let's do C+ for now. Oh yeah, so we can get a we can assign people to help us out. I can assign them to different units. And depending on what their class is or what they're good at, they'll either follow up with an attack, they'll guard you against an attack, or they'll heal you. So basically, the higher support level you have with one another, the higher chance you get for them to get one of those abilities. I'll probably end up going up to A, but for now I'm just going to stick with C+ and see how it goes. Because I'm going to earn renown points throughout the game as well. Alright, let's call it there. For the day, and proceed. I will give him flowers, yes.
Much appreciated.
Let's go ahead and start the mission, because the marketplace probably doesn't have anything new right now. Are we jumping into the mock battle right now? I think we are.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge? So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes there will be a speech bubble that pops on someone's head. Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of an appropriate class. There are classes in this game, by the way. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these replenish at the end of a battle. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skill. Study reason to learn black magic or dark magic, develop faith to learn white magic. Choose the units option to determine whom to send to battle. Press the A button to toggle a unit. Units highlighted in green cannot be excluded. Choose the inventory option to sort items, equipped items or combat arts, assign battalions or change a unit's class. Choose the map option to see the area and the placement of your units. Once the preparations are complete, select fight to begin the battle. Alright, let's see who all we have available. I only get to deploy 5 units. Let's see here. I think I want to take out. Let's put Petra in there. Or maybe Bernadetta, because she's ranged. Let's go with this. Yeah, let's start the battle.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
I will prevail.
As you wish.
I will get the victory.
Battle.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Didu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Let's see here. What can he do? I think the only magic he has is, well, he has heal. And it can only be adjacent, and then he has an attack. A basic light magic attack. So let's see how we do this. We should do this. Let's take out Ash.
Don't waste my time!
She's gonna crit.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Witness my power. One step at a time.
Alright, that was nice.
Back, my lady.
I've lost? Oh, Unthinkable.
Should I have held back? Such power dwells within.
I forgot Hubert had magic too. He'll be able to get counterattack though because it's range versus range. That's fine. That's why I have Limpart in the party.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Now you know your limits.
All right, let's heal.
I'd like to take it easy. Unexpected.
Which way should we go? I feel like if I go any further that way, it'll draw in the Blue Lion house.
Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
I thank you.
Let's try to sneak around so we don't get no ranged attacks from Claude. I wonder if I move up if I could hit him from over here. Ooh, no, that's not a good idea. No, 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 no. Let's move you to here. No. We'll have you wait. I forgot she has throwing axes.
One step at a time.
Oh no. Okay. Ouch. Got nowhere with that.
Battle.
Appreciated.
Nice. Ouch. No.
Rendered useless. Lady Edelgard.
It did mention, since it's the mock battle, that any fallen units are not gone for good. They're just out of the battle for now.
No use.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me. You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Well, how was that?
Alright, one house down. Well, I guess I still gotta take out their professor.
Disappointing, but I will not misplace my heart.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Predictable.
Nice. Alright.
Well
Now
done.
one house
I
is
nearly
officially
wound up
done.
a patient in my own infirmary.
I will not be stopping.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus, and then make my move.
Beautiful work, Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
Alright. Well, I lost my range unit, so let's jump in here. Let's heal Petra a little bit.
I thank you.
What's this do? Restores HP each turn, raises defense and resistance for non-flyers. Can she get on there? Alright, yeah, that's where she's going. Alright, he's got increased defense, it looks like. Let's try to take him out, though. Nice, she's gonna crit. That was much needed.
Apologies, Your Highness.
Now you know your limits. I've mastered this art.
I'm impressed.
I don't think he can get in range to attack her. He can't.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back. Saw that coming.
It seems I've exhausted this topic.
So, once you get a complete mastery in a class, you learn an ability. And in this case, everyone starts off as a noble and a commoner. So once they get their class mastery, they get an ability that's plus 5 HP. Can we finish her off? Yeah, let's get her out of the way.
Oh no. This is as far as I can go. My heart is full of victory. I am greater now.
Let's see here.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less. It's a long road yet.
Alright, let's bring Linhardt in for a heal.
Thank you.
Let's finish off Dimitri. Oh no, I missed. That is not gonna be good. Ouch. Can he finish him off? No. There was always a chance of a crit, plus he got some HP back, so not horrible. Let's have you use an item.
Think this through.
Just don't miss. That is not good. Not good at all. Okay, he waited. That's fine.
I think I'm improving.
Practice does make perfect. Stay focused.
One of you have to hit him.
Unexpected.
Here we go. This crit will hit.
Hard work created this.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone.
Heal up.
Think this through.
Try to get everyone in position.
I will prevail.
Alright, we got him out. Baited him.
Oh, I get it now.
Ouch, she hurts.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Oh, 1 XP from level 4. Seals are used to take exams to change classes.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Petra did do pretty well.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise. Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
There have been new places to explore in the monastery. I received 5,000. I can't remember what the currency is called. It's like gills or something like that. To fund this month's activities.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Yeah, we'll send her some flowers.
Thank you.
Events. The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which interest the benefits of a share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar, such select explore on your day off to participate. We will call this episode there, and next time we will see what happens. We will see what the month of Harpstring Moon has in store for us.